From the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex, it's Friday night, and that means it's time for another edition of Time Out Overtime on the Time Out Overtime YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal, and as always, first thing first, thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't done so yet, please get down there in that corner down there and smash that like and subscribe button or like and share. Thank you very much. I apologize for getting on a little later tonight. It's been a hectic day for me. So without further ado, let's get right into this. I'll try to get you caught up on everything that's been going on the last couple of days here. Let's start with college basketball. Tom Izzo celebrated his 70th birthday just a couple of days ago. Yeah, this might be his best team ever. Even the national championship team with the Mateen Cleaves. These guys look pretty solid to me. Izzo admitted the schedule is going to get tougher now. Anyway, they're in Los Angeles. They will take on University of Southern California tomorrow afternoon. Game will start, I think, about 4 o'clock. Right now they're a perfect 9-0 in the Big Ten. 16-2 overall, I believe. And like I said, they've won 13 in a row now for the first time since the 2018-2019 season. Good for Izzo. Like I said, he just turned 70, but this may be his best team ever. So they're trying to make it 14 tomorrow afternoon as they take on the USC Trojans. Meanwhile, Michigan in third place in the Big Ten. I believe they're 7-2, 15-5 overall. They will play. They're at Rutgers. They'll play Rutgers tomorrow, starting about 3:30. As I said, they're in third place behind Michigan State and Purdue. And as Tom Izzo has indicated, their schedule will get much tougher from here on in. So we'll see. I don't think they have much trouble with USC tomorrow, but traveling 2,300 miles west, that might take a little out of them. So we'll see. As far as the Pistons go, they're 23-24. They slipped back under the 500 mark in that loss the other night to the Pacers in Indianapolis. As we speak, they're taking on the Dallas Mavericks at Little Caesars. Last I looked, they were down 28-24 with a couple of minutes left in the first quarter. They're playing tonight. By the way, they're playing tonight without Isaiah Stewart, who was serving a one-game suspension because he picked up his sixth flagrant foul of the season the other night in Indianapolis. And what is it now between the Pistons and the Pacers? There's obviously a lot of bad blood. And after the game, Bickerstaff made it known that he supports his players on this. He said there were some things said that crossed the line. And, Stewart gestured to the crowd when he walked off the court. But this kind of reminds me of the Bad Boys of the 80s, led, of course, by Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer and Rick Mahorn. And Joe Dumars and John Sally and Vinnie Johnson, but who had that rivalry going with the Celtics. And it seemed like every game they played back then, especially in the playoffs, ended up turning into a boxing match, really. They had some heated battles, and they both obviously hated one another. And it looks like it's that way with the Pistons and the Pacers now. I don't know where this is going to go, but look, obviously Indiana's a very good team. Rick Carlisle is a very good coach, but we'll see where this ends up. And keep in mind too, hang on just a second here. Keep in mind, if the Pistons do make the playoffs this year, and I've said this before, they will relinquish their first round draft pick. Don't ask me why. That's just the way this thing is set up. So, and of course, I talked about Malik Beasley the other night. He's going to hit the free agent market. He's here on a one-year deal, and in the NBA, you cannot offer an extension to a player who's on your team with a one-year deal. He's got to hit the open market, free agent market, and just depends on whether or not the Pistons want to get involved. in a bidding war for Malik Beasley, who's arguably one of the best three shooters in the NBA. You trade him. The trade deadline is next week, February 6th. You think about trading him to one of these contending teams that has a need for his services, as he said the other night? We'll see. Then we'll see what happens next week. Will the Pistons trade Malik Beasley? I don't think so. I don't see that, but we'll see. You never know. And so in game number 48 tonight,